I figured I'd do a little video. So this is a 93 S10 Blazer beater wheeler that I have that I use for off-roading and whatever else, recovering people, winch, high lift, all that good stuff. Anyway, going to put onboard air on this thing, and you know these things come with a really crappy I think it's Delphi or Harrison or something like that pump here that's just not good for onboard air. So what I'm going to do is fabricate a plate so I can mount a regular sanden compressor here that I got off of a Dodge Cummins, and these are known to be pretty good. So I'm cutting some metal, and let's see, basically gonna build a plate that sits like this that I can tap holes into and mount that pump. It's got a 5-rib belt, but the 4-rib will fit just fine on there, and should be good. So I figured I'd show you what I'm gonna do, how I did it. Alright, so this is what I did. Never mind the craftsmanship, you know, it's just a wheeler. So you can see I messed up on my measuring right here. I had to re-weld a little tab to get it to bolt. Anyway, drilled and tapped the steel, made a couple of brackets. So this would actually go on the lower hole using the existing through bolt. And then I built another bracket here so you can bolt both of the pump bolts to the plate, and then a little tab that runs, and I'll show you what I did on the truck. Alright, this will be kind of hard, but you'll see. Alright, so this is where that tab goes, and I just drilled and tapped this so that I can just slip the bracket on, pivot the pump down, and then through bolt it through the existing hole here, mount it up, done easy. This makes it a lot easier. This is drilled and tapped and then tightened down. That way you don't have to get your finger in here and hold a nut or something like that. You can just throw it on, zing a nut on there, and done. And I'll show you how it goes on. It'll be kind of hard, but basically that slips over the bolt. Just like that. And you got your pump bolted there, and then through bolted with the existing hole that's down there. I don't know if you can see that, but the plate, you can see that just lines up with the holes that are down there and slips right in just like that. And it actually is perfect, lined up just perfect with the belt drives, stuff like that. Good to go. And that's how I mounted my senden or whatever it's called, or sanden. Yep. So now I got my onboard air fixed with a more reliable pump, because a lot of you guys are having these 4.3s and they got these stupid Harrisons on there, and these things are just garbage. Mine lasted for about maybe 4 months, and that was me putting ice on it all the time every time I used it. So yep. Alright, so it's all done, and so she's all done. And one thing I didn't mention is I had to get a different belt size. I had to run a 60980, about a 2-inch longer belt. That's my setup. Brought it out with the farther and my stock. I also have the bypass that pulley right there, which is an 9-foot pulley, but it's not going to affect how it runs because of how much area the belt is covering. It's not going to slip, so it's fine. But yeah, longer belt. all my stock stuff, my old air filter, line oiler, all that jazz, air water separator, water with pressure switch. That's good. I mean, it actually is twice as fast as the old pump I was using, and works perfect. So I'll show you here. It's pump done. I'll give you a little